I'm gonna see if I can see colors flying high off the top of my head. I'm gonna send a link to Alejandro. Bum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum. Your flag, your alibi, can you hide behind? Claiming might is right. Raise your fist to the sky like belong your boots. Coming down like colors fly. Tell us of love and hula hate and by the by. Pretty memories of the mirror say stay true to your own convictions. It is harder to do than say. Let's choose a color to live by. Give up to make a virtue. Give it up. Be the best, cause nothing less will do. Also, hi. What's up? World with colors flying high. You know that if you stay true, green or blue, red or white, with your colors flying high. No, cause I think if I switch it to Japanese, the entire game switches to Japanese. And I've seen gameplay of that whenever like it first came out. Hell nah. Like I don't understand Japanese that fucking good. Also, I think I found out, like, yeah, I told Chance, like, if he gets the bad ending, to just press and then yes, but I'm not gonna skip so y'all can see what happens, especially you, Alejandro. But at the same time,
guess the drug was too strong.
like, there's like different types of endings from what I heard. There's like more than two. Cause from what I know, I think there's like two bad endings, I think, or one bad one, and then like there's a good ending, and then there's a true ending, like how the game is supposed to actually end.
Still don't get it, do ya? Give it up. Come on, cooperate.
That's from what I know.
Another shot.
Alright, let me skip this part because we are like, fuck that shit. This shit's just lame because we already seen it at the beginning of the gameplay of this fucking shit. You just get beat up and shit. And then we seen this before, like we seen this at the beginning of the game. Like, you don't need this shit. Blah 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 blah. Okay, now we get into the good things.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection,
you have entered the present.
The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
I wonder if this was fucking in the beginning.
Who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
In order to get the, like, just not the bad ending, at least this one,
I see.
just don't snitch and be nice to Sai.
So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being
No
obstinate
te
now.
vayas, way. You better fucking stay here
You've corrupted the
before I
order
go
of this
do a
country and
drive-by
caused
on
the
your house.
uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty.
Just like how Gavin and
Going
Chance do it
forward,
to
I will
you.
read a list of people who are closest to you in this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves.
Oranges make that shit taste good,
First,
if you
the
know what
friend
I'm
who you've
talking
been with
about.
since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil.
Do it, you won't. Bro, I will do it. Even if it's like cold as shit. Like, even
The
like,
heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy
motherfucking,
and daughter of its CEO.
even if it's cold, if it's hot, I'll do it. And Chance even knows
Probing
that.
Student Council President of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not? So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your
No,
crimes
you
or
fucking
lent their
bitch.
aid?
Stay. Why the fuck you leaving?
Not to
Why the
repeat
fuck you
myself,
leaving?
but
You're the one
remember
that told
your
me.
life will be forfeited if
Stream?
your sentence is not lightened.
Bitch ass.
You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them? So you won't speak a word about either your teammates
I
or your
see.
collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person. Goro
Goro
Akechi.
Akechi.
There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too? So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well.
Bitch, I didn't tell you to stream. I was just asking if you were still gonna stream since you finished the game. I did not finish the game. I just got the bad ending.
So be it. You
And then
clearly
I
have no
put
intention
like
of
to not
bargaining
fuck
with me.
around with my data. I don't know what I'm saying.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them? Don't be ridiculous. You're the one suspected of foul crimes.
Bruh. I'm gonna say that.
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of? Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us. You continue to stand firm.
Ooh,
Are
ooh,
you
ooh,
implying
ooh,
that we have
ooh.
no evidence on you? You're right.
Ooh,
We have
ooh,
nothing.
ooh,
And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale.
Fairy tale.
But
The
many
anime?
people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story. After all this, you're still...
Yes.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
Okay. Never said that you was.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he
Did Morgana?
acted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Morgana was the one, right?
Hey,
Right?
can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out.
Hmm.
Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Hmm.
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
So,
Yeah.
how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
I'm gonna say
Do you
this.
mean this interrogation
I
room?
know. It says that you're not
Why
though.
wouldn't
It's
I
so
know
fucking
about it?
weird.
An odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true,
Yup.
who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Fucking Goro catch you faggot ass bitch. I didn't mean to say that word. I'm sorry. Don't cancel me, Twitter, please. He's just a bitch.
Were true and
He's just a bitch.
still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
I'll say this.
The smartphone, duh. We've been talking about it this whole time. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done.
I know this fucking shit because I played it last night till the part like where you go back to the like anime type of adaptation. They have cutscenes, and then I was like, nah, this shit too good. I need to stream this shit, and I don't want to spoil myself, so I just boom. I got to that point.
Sold you out? What do you recall? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The phone.
You mean this?
Yes,
I've
the
been told the lock on it is
phone.
quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show her the
Days.
phone.
I could never. I could barely sleep for like 2 hours, bruh.
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
The traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
I picked this one yesterday, but at the same time, I want to see what happened. Yeah.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that realm, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please.
I hate
need
Akechi
you
so
to be
fucking
clear with
much.
me. Who
I
am I
hate him
supposed
so
to show
much.
this
I
to?
thought I was trusting that motherfucker, but nah.
Not a teammate? My god. You're referring to him, aren't you? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation.
Man.
This will be my last involvement with this case.
That shit's so funny though. She's like, I only have a few minutes to speak with you. Yeah, we talked for like 60 hours plus.
Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end.
The teachers are already sending me daily work,
And
bruh.
that honest look
For
in your
second
eyes.
semester.
I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Yes. Oh, Max, we're gonna be maxed out with her, right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
I haven't heard
Thy
this shit.
bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
A ver. I thought I fucking read 9 instead of fucking dumb.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though?
I hated him so much.
Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to
I think
assist with the public
I have a
security
catchy as a confident at like level 7 or 6, so it's pretty high.
There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me?
Gumi. Oh, we infiltrated the palace, I think, just by doing that, I think.
What is this phone?
Because whenever that shit happens, is
It belonged to the
palace
leader of the
shit.
Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
Motherfucker said foolish woman. Alright, we're about to go to the anime cutscene. Let's fucking go. Alright, anime cutscene. If I remember correctly after this shit.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
Yeah. And then anime
I owe you for
cutscene.
all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan. And now it will be completed.
It's so fucking crazy, bro. Cause like, I had like built a confidant with him.
Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
I can't wait till I beat his palace, or I just fucking beat him up physically. That's gonna be fucking so enjoyable. Beating his ass. It's gonna be so satisfying.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
Yeah.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Man. I wonder how I survive, or what the fuck happens. I wonder. Unless I don't fucking know, bruh. Like, was that's the thing. Like, it's so funny how like he shot him like right between the eyes, right? Like, I feel like if you were to commit suicide, it's always to the side. So like, if I was an investigator, I'd be like, it's pretty sus how like both the guard and him died, you know? Because like it looks like if someone shot him through the
My
middle.
job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway.
Ya terminó de comer.
Without his guidance.
Ay.
I will keep
Is
my
that
eye
all
on
you
them
ate though?
just in
The
case,
sopa?
though.
I'll be counting on you.
They
What
will
type
live
of
their
sopa
lives
was it
cowering
even?
in fear of death.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Bruh.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, we should
Damn.
be dealing with
That's
this
a
suicide
lot.
right about now.
But that means you're gonna just shit a bunch of water or
Things will
something.
become quite busy
'Cause
once
it's
the word
sopa.
gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
Sopa de palos. What? I ain't never heard of such a thing.
Prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
You see, that's the thing. I don't think Akechi is like the actual guy, the culprit that like kills the motherfuckers, because he already unleashed his persona. We've seen it. Meanwhile, like I've gotten spoiled on like how the face looks for the actual true villain or culprit, and it doesn't look anything like Akechi's.
No. It can't be.
This is what he get for fucking around in the background.
Me. God damn it. Shit.
He said shit. Shit. Motherfuckers.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
I wonder what the fuck that is.
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by?
Man.
Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
To come down here. Motherfuckers who get no pussy who have barely even seen a woman the first time. That's like 90% of the anime community. Just fucking how he talks whenever they see a female IRL.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
The only thing that I see is because, like, I feel as if maybe Saya told him that before Akechi got there, and then somehow the gang got a fake cop with a fake gun that, like, was, like, just different, right? And, like, they swapped out the guns for, like, a pellet one or something, or, like, one that has, like, the colors, you know, and then, like, they just faked their death or whatever. I don't know. That's the only thing I can see.
This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
That's the voice actor of
So the
Kirito.
next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise.
I feel like Ryuji was the only one that knew, cause like I only, you know, saw up to Ryuji where like he smiles or whatever, and then I'm like, nah, I don't want to spoil the shit. I'm gonna go stream.
Well, Albie. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace.
Chiding
Your
you.
skills, there's no need to worry
Chiding.
about your future.
I'm gonna search up that word right now. I always do that. I find an interesting word, search it up, see what the fuck is up. That's how I know a lot of fucking words. Chiding.
How do you think he was contacting the others? The police here can search any online communications.
I'm not chiding you.
Slip up eventually. Still,
Oh, I'm not being critical of you, basically.
targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here. Given the lack
Data
of
stream,
physical violence, the
Konami.
method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
At least he said, I wonder what made him turn into a life of crime. A lot of people would be like, ah, motherfucker, blah, blah, blah.
The young man was placed on probation for assault.
Like, they don't see deeper into it.
Previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything.
You see, I don't get that. I don't get that, cause like, I thought we defeated the palace of Okumura. So like, we also defeated him, so he shoulda like not been acting like that.
Held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
I feel unless only like Ryuji and like Futaba know or something that I committed suicide.
You're shitting me.
Or like, I don't know.
We got him.
Exactly. Like, I only watched to that part and then like a little bit of the thing, and I was like, no.
It would seem as though you have been killed.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom.
Yeah, like death. Like, the death has the things. So
what a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat?
Igor. I wouldn't mind if Igor was my dad. He has such a deep-ass voice, and he has good taste in music.
Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Isn't this where... Is this right? It was during the school festival. Yeah. Igor's disabled or what?
Hey, they're going. You realized it too then.
Just the whole pancake situation, right?
It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station.
Yep.
There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah. Okay. Let's get everyone on
Cat
the
doing
same page
yoga.
right away.
Cat stretching. Alright, and then I remember this and no more.
There's some...
Oh shit, I fucking skipped it accidentally.
One more person has been on our mind.
I wonder if Morgana knows something, like if you die IRL, if you're still in the metaverse or something. I don't know.
I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
Yesterday I chose this one, so I'm gonna choose this one.
Right, we really need your help.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay.
But how the fuck did we even get his phone? Did the fucking cat get it? Or what?
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
Yeah, I didn't get like over here even. Yeah, I didn't get this far.
Be fun. I can't wait.
What the fuck was it even? Yeah. Am I dead? What the?
So we're going to use this place.
As a palace or what?
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
What the fuck is this? Or what?
It seems you finally remember. This game is
It's not over yet. So of course, I got like 60 hours still.
Still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clear. That's right. What moments? Whenever I got shot? Oh. What? So it was a shadow. How? How? I need explanations, game. You better explain this. You better explain this. Yes. I don't get it. Okay, the game is gonna have to explain it to me. Cause like, I think the one time shadows became real were like at the end of the game. Whenever you're running with Kazumi and shit. Before you get captured. I don't know. They already want to know the fans. No way. I didn't expect them to commit suicide. I'm exhausted. I feel like Rakashi is about to fade away. I feel that.
Until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Are you listening? You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway,
What?
we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Alright, because we gotta remember that we're thinking
Futaga's
about it.
monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His
But at the same
offer to
time-
assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him.
But that's the thing, like, he doesn't like anything like
If
the
we go into
fucking,
Sis's palace as he suggests,
from what I've seen.
we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine.
These motherfuckers really created a group chat without Akechi. That shit's funny.
Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time.
Motherfucker said,
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac.
Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
And then we can't, like, if we go to his palace, it would be fucking hard, because we'd be fucking around with
I
him.
don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
And if it is actually him, like, which I think it is by now, the train, like, he's been having a persona for, like, longer than us.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
Yeah.
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me.
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Man, I feel the Cheetos that you gave me in the morning. I feel them in my stomach right now.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
Does Sojiro know?
Late, I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs.
Oh.
Tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch you.
What? Oh.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Ugly ass.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Right.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
I'm just gonna say this.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Yeah.
How'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
He doesn't
Hold
understand.
on a sec.
He doesn't understand.
Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else?
It was Goro Akechi.
The
You
one
knew beforehand that he was
motherfucking.
the traitor, didn't you?
Who's
Akechi
us?
himself gave us the chance to strike back.
Yeah.
He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't
Yeah.
have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
Aren't they gonna say that my body's gone? Like, I bet they're gonna say that on the TV.
Akechi
Like,
was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit.
like he would, like fucking. There would be like, oh, his body wasn't found.
In
It's
other words,
missing.
you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
I bet it was the pancakes.
Slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
Yeah. Thank you, Chance.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Meow.
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too. When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely. Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
Lame acting, bitch. She can't even act. I had to save her as.
To Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
You see, I thought I said that, or like some shit like that. I didn't think Morgana said it, but I guess I missed
Mona
it.
was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one after all. That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that.
Yeah.
That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my eggs.
Oh, so that's what they were doing whenever she asked him about his phone.
I was doing it though.
Like whenever she asked them, like I remember whenever she asked them, "Oh my God, like I want that phone. It's the latest phone I've been wanting."
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
God, this game, and Futaba has better acting than On. On is actually fucking shit. Holy fuck. This game is so fucking good at foreshadowing.
This confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that.
Fucking ape.
Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. Public security
Oh shit, what the fuck?
on the first day.
We've already seen this.
With that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Yeah.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
Didn't he say his actual name though?
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
You see, Akechi, at first I didn't like him, but then I started to like him. That's why it was kind of like a shocker to me.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Wait, so do I still have to go to school? Do I still have to report to school? I gotta do finals? Like, what the fuck do I do?
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
We really just fucked her, like, we just... We fucked her brains out, her cognitive thinking, bruh, without her permissions.
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it. Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
That's why she like this girl.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
Yep.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
So we already knew. Oh yeah, because we stole her shit to know what room they were gonna place us at, right? Like to see the shit.
We heard that from Makoto. We secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work.
This game is so fucking good.
They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
Alright.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
What? A little bit
captured
confused
by
on
the
that.
police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Yeah. Weird ass.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So
that's funny.
Why you gave me your
That's
phone.
pretty funny.
I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I think I'm gonna play this game later on in life. I think I'm gonna play it and see like the little other hints.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
This game is so fucking good.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Astounding. I
Quite.
hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible.
Yeah, so thank God.
That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't
Thank
consult
God.
Sis
Thank God for the
beforehand.
most part. For the most part of this
Absolutely
game.
the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Whenever I went to the future, or like whenever I was in the present thinking about in my past, I was in the dick to her.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Somewhat. Don't remember drugs.
I see. I Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
What?
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
Oh, so they don't, wow.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Damn.
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
Yeah.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
Yeah, Ryuji the man for, you know.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Mm-hmm.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
Me too.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Me
now
too.
that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well.
Man.
From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know.
Ugly ass.
For now,
Ugly.
this old brain is pooped.
Ugly ass.
Oh, and
Gonna
feel
do.
free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs.
Yeah.
It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Yeah, what a great man he is. Me and Chance were talking about how we wish he was our dad. He would be a good father. Man, this game is so good.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
Hate this dude. Hate him so much. Fucking prick.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible
He did, dude.
hindrances are now gone.
Man.
There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Man.
And on to our next story. The snap election for the House of Representatives.
House of
Discussion is swirling
Representatives.
around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said,
Mhm.
Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Yeah.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Oh, so she has shit on him or what?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns.
And then I was about to say, if this game takes that turn to where like they just skip by that and they just be like, okay, let's just investigate him. I wouldn't kind of like that because I think we already did that. But at the same time, it'd still be fine. I'd be fine with it. But the fact that they said that, like, she has like, now that she thinks about it, he has like all the requirements. So I'm like, fucking good cast. This is a fucking good cast.
He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
Yeah.
He is behind all this. That would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
Yep.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this. Just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
Cause,
You guys would have
motherfucker.
definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
Man, the goth girl and like everyone else that I fucked around with that's not in the cast, this main cast, they're gonna be shocked. They'll be like the teacher, she's gonna be shocked, like, oh my fucking god, he dead, right? So that's why I'm like, am I gonna go to school? And then like the teacher or like the goth bitch, she'd be like, oh, you know, blah 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 blah.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
What's it called? My pants or like my joggers, I just noticed that they have a zip, so if you hear a zip in the background, it's because I'm fucking around with it.
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
That shit's so public. That shit's so funny, cause like motherfucker, like the memes, like It's so funny.
Gotta expose that rotten bastard.
Like motherfucking whenever Persona fans become 18 and they become the rotten adult in the world. That's just so funny.
Then let's check the nav.
Shido.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Yeah.
Where would the location be?
Where the boy Donald Trump? Where the boy the Al-Qaeda member, bruh?
What
Joe
kind
Biden.
of things go through a politician's head? I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
Me too.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
I do.
This palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
Capitol Hill.
Talk about small scale.
Perhaps it's the Diet Building?
Oh.
We got a hit.
I mean, I would say motherfucking Capitol Hill if there was a better option. Because
the ruler of the Diet Building.
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi.
Oh yeah, isn't the Diet Building?
This, right?
They mentioned that shit a long time ago. So how the fuck am I supposed to know, bruh?
No need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head. Nobody against it?
Of course.
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Damn. I feel like this palace is gonna be so fucking long. Like Kamoshida long.
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
I don't know.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
So we have 9, 10. We got about 27 days.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me. What are you gonna do about school?
Yeah.
You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Well, they don't know that though.
Tommy said he went back home for family reasons.
Oh.
That's what I told the school.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
So, I guess I'm just gonna chill the entire time.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal. Making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal. Everyone's gonna flip.
Yeah. You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
Intellectuals. Ugly ass. That's your bitch. Not you. Not you.
Trick is getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
Finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you were in the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers.
So 2.5 years.
If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
I wonder if Akechi, like, ever met the Persona 4
I
cast.
think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown.
Like, I wonder what's the year difference between Persona 4 and 5.
I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even after all,
Oh shit.
we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests.
That's kind of true, a bit true, but I wouldn't say that's too many.
And don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Yeah.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public
Man,
sentiment,
these motherfuckers big brain too.
sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed
I can't wait.
lay the blame on them.
I can't wait to make them eat their own fucking
When you
words.
told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
I haven't felt like this since like Kamoshida, where like he did all that shit and like it felt good beating him, in my opinion.
Popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided.
I even heard that semester 3 for this game is a fucking masterpiece too, and I think I got spoiled. I don't know, cause I just saw like the name of the like I just read like whenever I was looking to get the good ending, I was looking through fucking shit and it spoiled me. I think I just read like something Phantom Thieves. And then the last part, it was like it said a name of a character that we already know, and I'm like, fuck.
That is my duty as the chosen one.
But at the same time, I don't know. It's because I wasn't trying to like say it as a spoiler. Like I'm not trying to like. I'm trying to not make it spoilery or anything like that.
Influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters
I wonder
that
why.
control people's hearts.
I wonder.
I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
What is he thinking about?
Well, how do I put this?
Well then.
What did they gotta say?
Sorry. Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy.
Oh.
Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator.
Let's
There
go.
was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word.
But then again, the one weird thing is like, Akechi didn't see the metaverse. Like, I guess not, because it was like his own distorted desires or whatever.
Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi. This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it. Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it
You should get Agua con Sal and gargle that shit, by the way, so your throat won't wake up and be E.
totally doable. Pretty good, huh?
So,
Alright, the police report.
well, how do I put this?
Oh, so I could go to school?
I'm gonna head back then.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
Or, yeah.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other.
Me
But when I
either.
consider the
Fuck
fact
that.
that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
going to stay
our
with you
enemy.
until the very end.
It's kinda gay, bro.
Well then,
It's kinda
you
gay.
should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
Let's cause it in.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now.
Yeah.
And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Let's go. Let's go. Big dubs. Big dubs. 0. What's up? Apparently catch your wrist. Oh my fucking god. I fucking hate Akechi so much. I hate him. I fucking hate him. If you like Akechi, you a bitch.
Shido's gonna win.
Oh shit, so it's from Ryushi's standpoint now.
He's the only reliable politician there is.
That's the voice actor of
Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after
Old Man
scandal.
Joseph.
Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
Ryushi gotta keep his mouth. Early morning. I heard you went home, so I know. Let's go, a heart. Let's go, big dubs.
Cut that out.
Monkeys in the zoo. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, Ryushi. Thank you, man.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Kawakami's gonna come, right? Hey guys. At least in the hundreds, like maybe he has killed, because it's been 2.5 years and he already killed like a bunch of people even before the game even started. So probably like, I'd say around like 400 or something.
Alright, let's head to the diet building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
Okay.
You going out? You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. Just... The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Bruh.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
I've always wanted to go to Mount Fuji since I discovered about it in like 2016, 2015.
Going to subjugate everyone as prime minister. Perhaps a school?
And then like a lot of people would say that you can actually like there's like little things like sites on Mount Fuji that you could go just walking. It's like a hike basically.
Arena, like the Colosseum.
Imperial Palace?
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Morgana?
Who knows? I've got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
The people are talking over there.
Probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician.
A model politician.
I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Young adults like me, bitch. I'm a high schooler. I'm like 16. Like, that's what I think about. Whenever I hear high schooler, I hear 16, 17. I don't hear 18.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Oh my god, I got...
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
I got 2, 1... I gotta watch a video for class, and then I gotta do the work. I already got the fucking assignments.
Is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay? We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal
That'd be
gain
weird.
without consideration
Like,
of
just
the
hearing your
country
cat
is
go
outrageous.
meow. Even though you know he's actually talking in human language.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking Shido's interview up online. They also... Representative. Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ah, face ass. Reminds me of somebody going grrr. Why the fuck is there a Phantom Thieves poster on my shit?
Now then.
Grrr. Who says that? Who honestly be like, I'm talking, so I'm gonna say grrr.
Hey.
I'm in the hood. Look at this, bruh. Oh god, but why though? Why? Like, I think you have also done that with me. Like, whenever we're talking, and then you're just like, grrr, and I'm like, bitch, what?
You wanna do it?
Like, are you trying to be like kinky or some shit?
Yes. Yeah.
Do it at your own pace and work on it, basically.
Nice. Nice going.
All right.
by 8th.
Well then.
It's funny, bro. That shit whack. I'm like, grr. Spider-Man, Spooderman, Spooderman. Speederman, Speeder, Spooder, neutered.
One. Diamond mine.
No good.
How many do we miss? Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up. Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
Oh my god.
We know all the way up to Diet Building too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
Fucking hate it.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize.
I don't want to hear him. I just want to skip.
Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Remember she wanted to kill herself, and then she basically became a vegetable, but then she's starting to get better now. That's the shit. Like, she just started becoming better. I am surprised An hasn't mentioned her in the past like 10 hours.
Then
honestly.
was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
Yeah.
That was to catch them off guard.
Mm.
I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Isn't that fucking blah 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 blah?
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him.
Man.
Our main issue is Shido.
Man.
Any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Maybe Sai can talk to him or something.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
Sai can try and seduce him.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
It's with a ruckus outside.
To everyone gathered before Yonginshire Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Yeah, isn't he always
Candidates
here?
are currently campaigning.
Yeah.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
He's the one that fucked up my life.
Man, talk about being lucky. We can go check him out without an appointment now.
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation.
That's how I walk. Like, I just walk with a fucking jacket in the middle of fucking summer. Walking, slaving myself to go see someone. Like, with my fucking hands in my pocket. And shit. I did that today too. I'm sore than a bitch.
Such a disgraceful past must be discarded.
I don't give a fuck about you, what you say, bruh.
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
That shit is so funny how like the old people at the beginning of the game, I remember the old people at the beginning of the game in the LeBlanc, they were talking about, oh, he's the best for the old people. Yeah, he hates them because they run the country. Wait, they didn't they go over here? I didn't know you could go all the way over here.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future.
I wonder if he's gonna notice me. He'd be like, I noticed you. Yeah, blah blah.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Him? Really?
Hey, yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
He just pushed him.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron.
Fucking retard, I swear.
Come on, stop.
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me. It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
I hate this motherfucker, bro.
Hate a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue! What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person? Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
That was like almost a year ago, bruh.
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Who the fuck are my parents even, bruh? Like, I gotta fucking know, like, what the fuck? I'm too invested into this
Shido's
game.
the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I know, I don't know, man. Persona stands be like.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
Yeah.
Don't do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
I wonder, like, it's so weird though, cause like I wonder, like IRL, whenever like we have like meetups like this with our friends and shit like that, and even other people, right? Like a large cast, I feel like it would be weird because I feel like everyone would be talking over one another, you know?
What a piece of shit.
Unless like we were being serious,
Children
I guess.
Are the future, my ass. What
Bruh.
he's saying and doing are completely different.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Yeah.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance
I think I'm gonna I'll go to sleep like at 3, and then I'm gonna wake up
beyond hypocritical.
at 5 to watch Black
He's
Clover.
an entirely different person.
Which bench?
He speaks about the good of the country.
Your
It makes me
your
wonder what
Cheetos
really
making
is
my
in
stomach go burr.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
They bought pineapple juice, so I was drinking that as soon as I woke up.
An elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
Go get your chips. You got chips. You got like a whole
The keyword
box.
for what he believes the diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Yum, yum.
Someone
Yeah.
like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
She said, "You like this Subway sandwich?" I was like, "Yes."
Let's head to the diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
I'm sorry. It's all good. I thought it was fine. Not as good as my mom makes them though. The sandwich was a bit off. He said. Actually, you know. Because I'm pretty sure Wednesdays I can call her.
Hey.
I know how to make them good, like aguacate, butter, so it can be all like buttery, and then you need some jamon, tomato, the thing that you always see on lettuce. Yeah, lettuce. That's what I was trying to get at. Lettuce, mayonesa. I know, pero I'm just saying. I praise the motherfuckers that still believe in me at a 2.9, 3.1. But then I wonder what will happen whenever it comes out that they're so fucked, you know, and like we you know. I could go to school now. I guess the young motherfuckers are the one. Am I gonna fucking go to school now? Like, bruh. I only spent 2 days.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2.
Shut up. That's how you fucking say. Like, you say what the fuck. Like, you say what the fuck. You don't say what the fuck. You just say what the fuck.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys. He wants to become prime minister, even if it means trampling on others.
That's so weird. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Fortune,
Rich people.
Shut up. Palace.
Hey,
Just palace.
Can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer. A ship. A ship.
It was a match? What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land. I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Hurry up and go
He
in.
said it again. Shut up.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. All right, do it.
Let's go. You know, it takes like a minute, a fat ass minute, just to load into the fucking world on the Switch.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different.
But
That means we're definitely in a palace.
yeah,
Come on, let's go take a look.
Chance he found like some.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally
Mono's built different. He's just built different. Ooga booga.
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
Is it like the ocean or just what's it? And then he's steering that. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
Who the fuck was talking? I didn't see who the fuck was talking. I think it was Haru.
A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
That's so crazy. The guy, that fucking goes to show how like the motherfuckers had this entire game planned out. Like the people who actually like Atlas, they knew like what the they already knew what was gonna happen at the end, like steering up and shit like that. Because they mentioned that at the beginning of the fucking game.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking? Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country. A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure. All right.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
We got like fucking 24 days or some shit like that.
Let the infiltration begin.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, like 23. Yeah.
Wait.
The fuck is this OST, man? I'm gonna take oh yeah, it was like Seven Sisters High. Morgana. He doesn't have that? I'm gonna put him in his little cute ass maid uniform. Look at this. Why the fuck did y'all not change? Why the fuck did y'all not change? I guess cause he still doesn't see us, right?
Indeed.
A ver. Now he sees us.
That's
Quite enough. Did he compliment her?
You're right. Listen up.
We're gonna save here. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Can we go back?
Let's do it.
Save. I think that's what we're gonna do. Man.
Huh? What?
Man. This shit won't be easy, ain't it?
The opponent is strong. Don't
Fire.
be reckless. Time for my soda.
Confused. I don't have no ice.
You're mine.
Persona. This one.
Get fought.
Persona.
Party. Yusuke.
Backing off. Leave it to me.
Nobody fucking took damage. We could do this. Oh right, he's fire, I forget. I just healed him. No matter. Got ice. Ice, baby. Okay, fuck you. He's gonna get fucked. They're kinda strong though. Like this dude alone has like 600 health. What the hell? Physical attacks don't fucking do shit. She's fire. I should have taken the other motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why? I'm resistful. I could do. Why? Why do I keep on?
Skill's pretty good.
Persona. Go down.
Give me my fucking life back, bitch.
Let's end them.
Let's go, big dubs. How the fuck is the lion gonna open the door even?
Saucy, zesty, masterpiece. Ain't nothing better than this.
Okay.
Get out, dumbass! Here you go, my tree. Yes.
Man. No type of money, bruh.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
I guess only some people.
What's with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
Yeah.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
Nah, we should wait, bruh.
I have something.
Just gonna fucking... Why the fuck are they all like pretty... I guess I just gotta go up the ship. I guess I just gotta do that.
Huh.
I guess. The fuck is over here?
I can feel it.
This is...
So let's go. Okay. Okay.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
Representative chamber.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card.
Yep, Morgana. I put that motherfucker on the maid outfit.
475 people in favor, 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote, one in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
450, he said.
He wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind.
True.
Yeah.
You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
Yeah.
We can at least gather
Ryushi.
information. It helps that everyone's
If something
wearing
pisses
masks.
him off.
We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him.
Yeah.
Well then, let's split up and ask around. Well then.
What? What are you laughing about? Okay, we need like a VIP access. Let me change mine. Where is it? What is my dance for even? Oh, that's pretty cool.
See it.
Ahaha. Motherfucker look broke. Motherfucker look broke. Yeah, what the fuck? Who the fuck? I have you scout my team, right? Let's do that. He looks good, doesn't he? Joker looks good. He's wearing a dance outfit.
Indeed.
Yeah, we've been seeing like a bunch of VIP shit. But yeah, we met up with everyone, right? What is that?
Hey! Nice.
So we met with everyone, right? Yeah, okay. Where's Futaba? I need to look for her. There's something over here.
Well then.
No, we need to go to the fucking... I think I'm safe in the safe room, and then I'll end the stream. Cause I don't want to do this shit like right now. I want to do it tomorrow so we can, you know.
Whoa. Joker.
Wrong way. Let's go.
Still, this is a surprise.
Yes,
all the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans.
Yes.
The casino earlier looked pretty real too.
Imagine.
Talking with these guests
I could never.
was a whole other story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts.
Come on,
shit.
You need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
You're right. It seems...
Please hear me out.
Hey, listen. Listen up.
Oh God, why are like some females like that? Like if they don't provide to the team, like you know, they start worrying about it. Like they get anxiety and overthink it. And then meanwhile, there's Ryuji. He like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. Let's just keep on going. That's my man right there. So Sives, he even says it.
No
He says a lot of times too.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker? Really? Wow!
We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with.
Whoa, now that's impressive. You go, genius.
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs,
what?
Let's reconvene inside.
I feel like a cleaner. The cleaner is like an assassin.
All right, let's get this done quickly.
Shouldn't Akechi be in this cognitive world since he sees him as someone too? So I think maybe Akechi's the cleaner.
Well,
I guess we're gonna go home. We're not even saving the fucking.
I should write something.
I'm gonna save, go home, and see what's up.
Okay.
And then I'll save back home.
Yo.
Sure. Can I go with Ohio and be like, oh, make an article that he isn't dead or something? He's not using some money for it. It's correct. It's correct. Okay, fuck you, bitch. I'm trying to fucking tell her that, hey, I'm good. Like, bruh.
I should write something.
I shall end it here. God, my room is fucking hot. I slept with fucking my jacket too. I need to turn this shit up. Please don't take off my mask. Okay. Well, can I change my shoe?
wow.
Yeah. I shall end the stream right now. I'll come back tomorrow after fucking school and shit. But yeah, y'all take care. Hopefully y'all have a great day.